You know what? Just keep your mouth shut for, for 10 minutes, and then you can say whatever you want. Let's kill this guy now, because I really want to see achievement spam. I haven't seen that for a while. Alright, anyway, everybody, it's good. I just did it. Did I do? Yeah, I did right. Everybody's. Are we ready? Okay, Artemis. First time. Um, Basically, you're gonna be picking up the ads. And have you done this on normal before? I can't remember.
Yep.
Did you leave before we
Just
leave?
killed him.
You killed him? Alright, that's fine.
No. No, I have not.
Okay. Alright, so well, I wasn't in last time, but fairly, I'm pretty sure I know what you guys are doing. So Kim will be tanking the boss, yada yada. I don't like it. Shit, why do I want to listen to myself? I should get the WoW headset, so make my voice more recognizable. Wow, I'm not even gonna try to say that name, like Whoop or
Swaps.
Whoop. There you go, Whoop. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Well, the guy's supposed to come out Saturday. They're sending a specialist.
They always
work
say
there
that.
online.
Like it's like
Yeah.
we're sending a specialist, a especially stupid specialist, but we're still sending them. Like the guy's like, okay, let me tell you this. I had Comcast when I was in college. Like they fucked something up real bad. Like I don't know what it is. I was rating with like 300, 400 ms like every single night, and it was driving me crazy. So they keep sending like these specialists. They're like, oh no, your signal is fine. I'm like, no shit. The problem isn't with the signal. It's with the bandwidth. Like they just don't get it. Like they're like, oh no. Well, I even show them like on those like speed tests. Like look at this shit. Like 10 kilobyte bit or byte or some shit per second. I'm like, how can you play on anything or do anything on that? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Man, light is absolutely killing my StarCraft 2 time right now. Dude, let me tell you this. I went to Vegas. I didn't win a single fucking game of like anything. Like I fucking lost my money. I don't even know like my luck is that bad. That's why I never game. Must be the double gate pylon. Dude, this boss DPS actually kind of mad. I mean, it's really not gear that's holding us back, cause you know what? People kill this with less gear than we do, with less percent or buff that we get. So there's really no reason why we cannot kill this. Only thing is execution. Valkyrie's always gonna be either on this side or on the other side of the room. Is it not clear? Have any questions or anything you want to add or anything like that? Say it now, cause I'm pretty sure it's pretty intuitive why we're doing it that way, so that the entire raids are moving. Obviously, the problem with that is, we gotta watch out for the tanks. We gotta watch out, make sure the tank doesn't die while we're moving and whatnot. But the idea is the same, and the person with the file run backward. So we're going two different directions. And we're gonna be doing this again in phase 4, when we have to like deal with the Valkyries and whatnot, the spirit and whatnot. Basic idea: you have the Valkyrie, you run to the back. You don't have I'm fucking about defile, run towards the back. You don't let defile, run over here. Okay, obviously sometimes you might be scattered around, what you might not make it in time, whatever. Still go south. You have the defile, you go south. It doesn't matter what you have. Same thing when we're chasing the Valkyrie. You have the defile, you run like towards this direction. Run. You always run that direction. You see that thing on that person, you see a defile on that person, get out of this way. Or you move. I don't care how you do it. Because that is the general direction we're gonna go for defile every single time. Remember that. I mean, you only really got like a second or two to react. Like you don't have more than a second to react. That means the entire raid gotta move. Yeah, you know what? The defile might spread a little, but still have the other half of this room for us to work with. Instead of like, oh shit, where are we gonna go? And I mean, saying like you run halfway. How far can you actually run with defile? You only got 2 seconds. I mean, all you can do is just move it back a little bit, and then you circle around, you run back to with the rest of the group. Okay, we have one Valkyrie that's a little bit off position. So what? We could fix that. I mean, that shouldn't even be a problem. Like that, it's one person that have to move. I mean, he himself needs to, like, okay, I see a drop, you know what? Run back to the group. I mean, you know what's coming after. It's not like, hey, you know, oh my god, he's gonna drop a fireball on you or something. I mean, you know the Valkyrie is coming, so you need to move back because there's no way that the Defile will come after another Defile. It's always gonna be a Valkyrie. You know. Stack up, stack up. Don't make me say it again. Stack up. You get there, you. Because there's a reason why we do things certain ways, so that like we can actually control where the shits are going, not like just have them like run off and like just kind of like, okay, well, let me hope that RNG doesn't fucking target me. For the love of God, look at the people around you. Guess what? See, that's why you gotta look around. You can't always rely on these mod and shit, because you know what? It might not always be right. You gotta pay attention to what's around. I didn't die. Hey, I was the one who called out, telling them to move.
Yeah, the AVR advocate over here.
Apparently, I'm cluttering the vent, so you're shut out of luck. The phase 3, the file, when we stack up, you run toward. I don't really know. I mean, you gotta say it on vent or something to me, or like type it really loud, or it's fine. We'll res you. This guy's like shakes his crotch.
Alright. Yes, you stay out and I'll
Anyways.
I'll stay out also.
It's a girl. This one.
Really? I guess I guess I know what you do.
I'd hit.
Stop dying to the shitty transition. Oh my god.
What'd you do this time?
Can somebody res me? I'm on the elevator. You know what?
Yeah.
Since I thought I was in my Lich King gear, I click on my parachute and then it didn't go off because I was in my healing gear.